Good morning, students. In previous session of Unit 3rd, we have discussed about what is prospect, what is qualifying a prospect, how to select a prospect. Now, in session 2, we are going to start with planning the presentation, that is second step. The next step is to plan the presentation based on the information collected during the customer research. The salesperson tries to plan his presentation before meeting to the customer. When any company wants to sell the product, company will try to motivate the customer. For motivation, company needs some information. Company will collect the information of product or about the customer. After collecting the detail of customer, company will try to meet to the customer, and before meeting to the customer, company will plan for the customer how to meet with customer. It means that as to how to make a call. It is a mental exercise. Planning of presentation include deciding how to approach the buyer, deciding which type of question can be asked from the customer, deciding how to present the feature, benefits and advantages of the product that a customer will be more satisfied, and deciding how to demonstrate the product, how to give the demo about the product. The plan of presentation should be flexible. It means it could be changeable according to the environment. It's enough to accommodate the situation changes. It is important to note that the salesperson looks impressive and presentable when he first meets the customer, as it leaves a lasting effect of the on the customer. Therefore, when the salesman or salesperson meets to the customer, he should be well dressed and should meet the customer with a smile and a warm handshake. These such type of welcome gestures are very important to carry the presentation forward. To understand the need of customer, the salesperson needs to ask some questions as to arrive at a conclusion as to which type of product be best suited for the customer, keeping in view his specific requirement. For example, a salesperson who wants to sell a washing machine to the customer, he can ask like this type of customer, like, do you wash your clothes by hand or with the help of washing machine? Are you already have a washing machine? Which machine are you having, automatic or semi-automatic? And who use the washing machine? Why do you want to change the machine? What is the problem mean to say why customer is not satisfied from previous product? Did you have problem using the machine, like hiked electricity bill, repairing problem, cleanliness of clothes, etc.? Or would you like to purchase a fully automatic machine? In case you intend to buy, would you like to go in an easy installment scheme the company is offering? These such type of questions can be asked from the customer when we are meeting to the customer first time. And it is important to note that the question can be changed and modified by the salesperson during the course of meeting as per the requirement of situation or as per the requirement of product. Inquiries put further by the customer. Now, after asking the question, a company need to present the product. Company need to place the product in front of customer. How to placing the presentation? The next step related to the preparing the presentation or preparation and placement of presentation by salesman to discuss about the product feature and its benefit. The purpose is to convince the customer to buy the product. The ultimate goal of company is to generate the sale. And for selling the product, the company will try to motivate the customer. And for motivation of customer, company will prepare the presentation that is more interactive. In case required, he should also demonstrate to the product to make more presentation more effective. If yes, then he has to also prepare some demonstration as per the product requirement as well. How to make a presentation? For make a presentation, it should be effective, it should be very simple, it should be convincing, and it should be in the language that customer can easily understand. And it should be made for customer perspective. It means customer should be more understandable about from the product, and it should give a solution to the problems that is being faced by the customer. And the major thing, The presentation we are preparing, it should be eye-catching. It means customer can listen very carefully each and every steps of presentation. And it is a part of presentation that it is done to make the presentation more effective or to convince the customer, as it involves showing proof and examples. Some examples should be included, like this customer has taken this product, he is more satisfied. Some comparative charts can be included, some graphs can be included, some samples can be included, PowerPoint presentation testimonial can also be included, or in case of electronic items or goods, actual demonstration of product is considered very effective and is often used by the salesman when he is selling the product. This is the step of presentation. First step was prospecting, second step was you are preparing the presentation, and third step is present the presentation in front of customer. Now next step afterward, that is your session 3, that is objection and handling the objections. Generally it happens where when we are presenting something in front of other, when we are showing presentation, during the presentation the customer might show some curiosity or raise certain objection in form of questions. The salesperson should immediately give attention to these objections and try to sort out the problem of customer. And raising of objection or creating the doubt is a positive sign indicating that the customer is showing interest in your product or your presentation. And how to handle the objection? For handling the objection, the salesman should handle the objection very carefully and should follow the following steps. First one, he should listen to the customer very carefully and patiently. Next is, he should give respect to the customer views that he is asking from the company or try to solve all the points that he is raising hands. And third point, he should give clarification for any type of doubt raised from the customer side. If customer create any doubt, customer ask any doubt, he should give example also, like I have created the example, I am satisfied, then customer can be more satisfied, then company will give my example. It means a company can use examples in the time at the time of presentation, and the salesman should make sure that customer is fully satisfied from their objection that is cleared. Types of objection: objection related to high price, objections related to the product services, and many more examples are there. Now we'll discuss one by one. Like first one is objection related to the high price. In case of objection related to the high price, while buying a product, if a customer says that the product doesn't fall in my budget, it means it's a costly, it is expensive. It indicates that the customer thinks that the cost of product is too much and he can't spend so much money on buying that product. How to handle the objection? For the same problem, the salesperson can try to convince the buyer. How it will convince the buyer? It will try to convince the buyer that by saying that, sir, the quality of product is very good, everything is very good, you can take and compare a company product, like many more clarification he can give. The salesperson can try to convince the buyer by telling the customer the importance of product, how valuable would it will be for him. If still the customer is not convinced, then he can offer some alternative product also that is having a less value or having a less price. Like by speaking the statement, customer is speaking, I think it is too expensive, I can't buy it. In that case, what will the reply of salesperson? Sir, I am sorry, it's a little expensive, but it is worthwhile buying because of its additional feature. I assure you, you will not be repent. It means you will be happy with the product. It is little bit costly. Try to convince the customer. If it is not convinced, in that case you can offer the alternate product that is having the less price. Second is objections related to the product or service. In that case, customer is of the view that product will not be able to solve his problem. He will be in doubt. He doubts the capability of the product or service in solving his problem. Even if the salesperson try to convince him about the capability of the product, the customer is not ready to believe his words. How to handle the exception? For handling the objection, here the salesperson has to assure the customer about the quality, features and performance of product, and will also have to convince him by showing some positive review of the customer. Like company will collect 10 to 15 reviews from the positive customer, and company will present the all positive review in front of in front of the customer that are not satisfied by giving some proofs. And next is objection related to procrastination or procrastinating or by giving the lame excuses. When the customer is not in a mood of taking the product, he is making the lame excuse. He might raise objection by giving lame excuses not for buying the product. Like he might say that I will have to ask my elder brother before buying, or I will come later. I am not having sufficient money to buy the product, or I want to survey more before I will take my decision. Here the main intention of customer is to delay the purchase. In that case, how to handle the objection? The salesperson should understand that some people that take time to decide and can't take immediate decision to buy the product. And the only way to handle this type of objection is to ask for a future commitment to buy the product. As far as it was possible, the salesman should try to fix up a meeting in some future date in order to move to the sales forward. So it means company can take meeting, company can discuss meeting with the customer later on dated, either than being aggressive this such type of customer, because they are not needy customer. They will take later on, they will take some time to buy the product. For that, company need to fix the meeting in some future time. Next is concealed objections. Concealed objections, it means customer is hiding something. Sometimes it happens that objections that the customer raises is not correct one. There is something else that is bothering him, and this is the case of hidden and concealed objection. For example, the price of product may be bothering the customer, but he maybe say that the size of product is not suitable to him. Such type of cases are a little tricky, and a salesperson has to handle these such type of objections very carefully and tactfully, and try to find out the real reason behind the not buying the product. And for handling this such type of objection, these type of objection can be best handled by asking various questions to the customer and make him talk a lot, and so that he speak out of the real reason behind not buying the product. The other way is that the salesperson can straight away ask the customer to tell him the real reason, so that he can help him in finding the better solution of such problem. So for solving the problem, for solving the objection, the major thing is salesman should be tricky person. He should be able to understand what the customer actually want, what is the actual problem, why he is not satisfied, he is less satisfied from service, or he is less satisfied from price. It means the major concentration is to understand the customer why he is not satisfied from your product, or why he or she will not able to take your company product, and handle the same objection according to the requirement, like by telling the feature, by telling the some positive testimonial, some positive reviews of your product, and afterward try to make them more satisfied. If customer is again not satisfied, then try to offer the alternate products also. This is all about in this session 3 about handling the objections. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.